conference in scoring and three-point percentage. You guys held up to the lowest total this year and about 23% from three. Talk about your defense and how you were able to do that. We've been man basically the whole night. We didn't do our three defense. We just had guys in their gaps, just willing to defend, cut off the baseline, and just did everything that we work on in practice to stop a really talented Western Kentucky team. We had our flaws in this game, but I mean, our greatness has really overshadowed our flaws, I thought, and we were able to get it done. What were your flaws?
We got beat outside a couple times. We gave up a couple offensive rebounds to Johnson. He's a really, really physical player. We're taught to box out and, not get beat outside. But, stuff happens, and we found a way to get around it.
Trey, you got the big win in Michigan, got ranked, come back and play in KU. There's kind of a letdown game. You guys were really upset about that, it seemed like, afterwards. Tonight, it seems like you took care of business from the get-go. Were you guys more happy with your performance this time around?
Yeah, I think we were definitely more happy as opposed to last game played here. We knew we kind of dropped the ball a little bit, kind of letting our foot off the gas pedal against NKU, and we just knew that if we play those type of games, they might sneak up and get one, and we don't want to be one of those teams that just come from a tournament, that get ranked, win the tournament, and then come into a game and then just drop one. So we kind of made a point of emphasis to, just stay away from that.
Trey, you were out for some time this week with the illness that everyone seemed to catch. How were you able to bounce back from that and have such a great night offensively?
I just thank the trainers, really. They were just at our, there for us whenever we needed something. That one time we had practice canceled, I think it was like Wednesday or so. Trainers came by and gave us fruits, easy things to chew down and swallow. They were there gave us medicine and stuff like that. So I think they play a big part in helping us recover.
When did you start to feel better?
It's probably like a day and a half type sickness, so I'd probably say Thursday morning, afternoon, mid-afternoon.
You guys have just beaten the last two teams by an average of 30 points. What does that say about your team? And it's just your team, I guess.
When we come, focused and ready to play, sky's the limit for the team. No matter who the opponent is, if we just stick to our stuff, who knows what will happen. I think nothing but positive things will come from our end.
Ed had 5 assists, no turnovers again. That's kind of been a trend for him the last few games, and not turning the ball over. Do you sense that he's just getting more comfortable out there and figuring out the decision-making a little bit better?
Yeah, I figure, he's kind of getting the first year under his belt since he didn't really play a lot last year. So I think as the game's progressing, he's getting a better feel for the game.
James, were you happier that you got a career-high 18 points, or more frustrated that you didn't do your normal 9 boards?
We got to win. I'm never frustrated when we get a win. I had a good game, but I'm more of a guy who does like to rebound more than he likes to score. I think that's my niche on this team. But you know what? The ball went in the hoop for me tonight, and I was able to let guys like Kaiser, McKinday, and Sean get a lot of reps tonight with their minutes, and and they earned their minutes down in Orlando too. So I was happy to see them get out there. So I'm never frustrated, especially with a win like this. But I'm just moving on to the next game now.